Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow at this same time of the day, there's like 6 or 7 more stories out about what really happened to 6ix9ine. I'm telling you, man. Boy who cried wolf. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So this is the second video today that I'm dropping on Tekashi 6ix9ine. And before I go any further, let me say shout out to DJ Academics. I don't usually watch other YouTubers that do what I do, videos, depending. Sometimes I do. The majority of the time I don't, but sometimes I do. And I decided to watch DJ Academics video on this one because I just don't the information that we got from TMZ sound like bullshit. Anyway, so the police report and the report that TMZ put out there are just two different stories. Let me just be clear on that. They're two different stories. The TMZ story basically says that he got all the way home and then he was accosted by whoever the gentlemen were, and then they drove him around and drove him back to the home. That's basically the TMZ story, right? In the nutshell, in the beginning. In the beginning of this story is he was 6ix9ine was driving. He was in a vehicle. They get to an intersection at a red light. A car bumps them from behind. 2 men jumps out of the car with guns. They run up on the driver. They take the driver's iPhone. They take 6ix9ine out of that car, put him in their car. They speed off. Right? That's night and day. That's two totally different beginnings of a movie. You feel me? Like, that's just not the same. But anyway, neither here nor there. So in this new story, they're saying that Tekashi then was driven to his home from this spot. Now that makes more sense than kidnap somebody from the front of their fucking house, drive them around the city for about 20 minutes, and then take them. I'm not trying to laugh at this shit, man. But I mean, come on, man. You can't script this shit. Who would do that? Then drive them back to their house to then rob the house. That shit is just retarded, man. That shit don't make no sense at all. Anyway, but this makes more sense. He was driving. He was on his way home. They stop him at an intersection. They hit the back of the car. The driver stops, which I don't even understand why the driver would stop. Like, not for nothing, but if you're driving somebody like 6ix9ine, you know this dude got mad beef. Somebody pulls up behind you and bumps your car. You don't stop. You pull the fuck off. That's just my opinion. So he stops. The 2 men jump out. They take his iPhone. Good for you, you knucklehead. Then they snatch 6ix9ine up. They put 6ix9ine in their vehicle. They speed off. They go straight to his house, supposedly. I guess after, I don't know. I don't even know if they knew what straight to his house was. So this is two things. One, 6ix9ine, why the hell does everybody know where you live? Two, maybe they didn't know where he lived. Maybe they just got the information from him. So, all right. So, forget those points. But why the hell does everybody know where you live? And two, why you still living in the hood? Anyway, so they drive up to his crib. Then, allegedly, 6ix9ine then calls somebody that's inside of the home, presumably his baby mom's, and tells her to come outside and bring the jewelry, which she did. Then 6ix9ine says that he escaped. I mean, once again, I don't understand how he escaped. I don't understand. I don't know. It just doesn't even make any sense to me. Come on. I mean, he's... Like, where did they... I don't understand. I don't understand how he could have escaped. I'm happy that he did escape. We have to assume that if he didn't escape, there's a good chance that he would have gotten murdered. Let's just keep it a buck. There's a good chance he would have gotten murdered. Now, a couple of things I want to say real quick. One of the things I want to say is he obviously told... Oh, and then after he escapes, he runs, he finds somebody's vehicle, he gets in the passenger seat, asks for them to call 911, which they do. Then the police come, And then for whatever the reason is, even though 6ix9ine tells the police have no reason to believe that 6ix9ine is injured at this point. The police make this clear. They have no reason to believe that 6ix9ine is injured, but he checks himself into a hospital and he has injuries. So I don't know how that happens. I'm assuming that police officers know what injuries look like. So even if he's not complaining about injuries, if you're injured to your face with whatever the hell his face was looking like, did look like he was a little puffy, a little red. If you're injured to your face, I don't see no reason why police officers wouldn't have seen that. I don't know. That's just me. So he ends up putting himself into the hospital, having himself admitted into the hospital, and then we go from there. So one thing I want to point out is, lately, 6ix9ine has been spending a lot of time with his baby mama on social media. I'm not trying to say he doesn't spend time with her before. I'm pretty sure he spends time with his daughter. We've seen him hanging out with his daughter before he really got big. Before he really blew, we saw him hanging out with his daughter when he was just about to blow. And so I definitely think that he's definitely around them and in their life. But lately, I've been seeing videos popping up all over the place with 6ix9ine doing stuff with his baby mama on social media. Like, she's putting her makeup on and he's ignoring her. I didn't click on that video, by the way. But someone actually has a video out there about 6ix9ine trolling his baby moms while she's putting on makeup, which is dope as shit, because as anybody knows, like one of the best things. Oh man, I was about to go somewhere with it, but one of the best things about having like a little sister is like, you know, or a little brother or something like that, is being annoying. So usually when we or a bigger brother is being annoying and just annoying the shit out of them. This is fun stuff. So a lot of times, like, people that are good at annoying people, and it's fun, when we get in relationships with people, we tend to, you know, they pick up the mantle of the one that has to be being annoyed. So that shit is fun, you know what I'm saying? You're having a good time with your significant other, or whatever the case might be. So that's cool as shit. But the point in which I'm making is that this is some new stuff. So I'm not trying to say his baby mom has been being necessarily not, you know, but I am saying is just imagine if she's recently, you know, cut off some side nigga. But that's a whole nother story. That's probably not what's going on. I'm just like, you know, hypothesizing. It probably isn't what's going on. She seems like a pretty stand-up broad to me, to be honest with you. I don't really want to throw that into the ether. But what I'm saying is that this new story that the police says happened sounds more like some shit that would have happened. Oh, and they did reportedly, I think it still says that they took some money, but I'm not 100% sure. And the jewelry was $700 plus K. But the point in which I'm trying to make about all of this, how did TMZ get this story? They didn't get it from the police, because the story that they have don't match the police story. So who gave TMZ this story? That's one. Two, the police say he wasn't injured. So if he wasn't injured, why is he in the hospital? And why does TMZ think he was pistol whipped? Now, I've seen those injuries that they're saying that he had. And I'm letting you know right now, the majority of the time somebody get hit, okay, if somebody just hit you with the gun, bang, like right dead in your face, like, I mean, you don't have no lacerations. I can see if you just got beat over the back of your head, you still gonna have lacerations. But you getting pistol whipped to the front of your face, no lacerations? I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Sharp edges. There should be lacerations. Metal. Your skin could just tear. So I don't know. But It definitely sounds like I believe that the story happened in some iteration. But for all the people that say this is some fake shit, I don't know. I can't even argue it with you. I can't say it's not. I believe it's real. I don't know how yet, because the first story makes no sense. And the second story, where it does make sense, that 100% says that there was people involved. Because, check this out, they were following you. You see, when the story is, you just got to your crib, and then they jump out on you, then that means they know where you live. But when the story is, you was at a light, these mofos pulled up, bumped you from behind, jumped out, went and got you, then this was planned. They not only knew where you were going to be, but they knew where you were going to be in advance. You understand? You wasn't just, RIP to X, but you didn't go out somewhere and just get randomly seen by somebody. You was at a studio mixing, basically putting the video together for Fifi. If I wasn't clear on that yet. He was at a studio putting the video together for Fifi. He leaves that studio to go home at 4-something in the morning. These guys roll up behind him and bump his vehicle. How did they know when you were going to be, where you were going to be, at what time you was going to be, and when you was going to be there? I think like 3 of those things was the same thing. But that's not the point. The point is somebody talking. It's that same somebody who put out a fake story to TMZ to try to make it seem like something else happened other than what really happened. Because, this is Tekashi 6ix9ine. Can we really believe what comes out of his mouth? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. #Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgot about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.